Good evening. Hi, good evening, parents. Thank you so much for joining well ahead of time. If you can give me a couple of minutes, I'm going to share the live YouTube link as well, which your teachers will share with you all in your internal communication group, so that those parents who are not able to enter the room can access the meeting on YouTube. Yes, parents, if your friends are, is my voice clear? I would want acknowledgement. If some of you all can show me a thumbs up, if you're able to hear my voice. Wonderful. Those who are not able to hear, please rejoin, or maybe once you try to rejoin, you will not be able to because the room is full. If some of your friends who are parents between grade 1 to 3 at St. Paul school ask you, we are in the waiting room, allow us in, please let them know that the school is going to share a live YouTube link. They can please join there. We will share a Google link, Google form link. If you have queries, you can post it there and we will address it to you. So I'm going ahead and starting the meeting. I think so. I won't be able to see the chat box because the room is full. Wonderful. Parents who are facing problem, not able to hear me, please join back. I hope I'm clear. Thank you so much for your acknowledgements on the chat box. As the room is full, I won't be able to unmute you all because then it will be a lot of interruption for all the parents, all the 300 plus parents that are waiting to hear. If you get dropped down, do not worry. You can access the Zoom link, the YouTube link that your teachers are going to share. You can join this meeting on YouTube as well. It is live streamed there. I'm going ahead and starting the program today. Thank you so much for all of you all for joining in. I am Felicita, the host for you all for today. I would want to give you a quick brief of why you all are here. As you all might be very well aware of, St. Paul School, Rajkot, has taken up Freedom for Schools program, and the teachers are going to use the Freedom app effectively every week in the classrooms. In continuation for that, your children will get some kind of homework or assignment to read. Hence, we are encouraging you all today to download and access Freedom app. You all have been generated a new school code. Hence, we are taking this meeting to help you all download and link the school code. During this process, if you do face a problem, do not worry. You will get circulars on how to do it properly. If you are facing problem, we will also open helpline tomorrow and day after tomorrow for 2 evenings from 4 to 7, so that you can call helpline number and we will sort out your issues. We'll also share a Google form where you can fill in the details about your child, grade, your phone number, and we will reach out to you and help you. So please do not panic if you get dropped out or if you're unable to access. I will not take up queries at the moment because let us just go ahead and start, so that those who are very clear are able to easily use the app, can of course leave the meeting as soon as the orientation is over and enjoy your evening. So here I am taking you all through what the Freedom Program holds for you all. Most of the parents have used the Freedom Program earlier as well. We are in this industry, in the education industry, from past 15 years. Freedom always had a goal of making India a nation of readers. Why so? Why do we encourage reading? Because lots of assessments that we have conducted have found out that only 9 out of 10 children, only one child is able to read properly. It means 9 out of 10 children read below their grade levels. Also, the analysis on international levels show that children who are in grade 5 and above and do not know to read well suffer a lot in understanding other concepts of subjects, that is science, math, social, and hence lose interest in studying. Hence, what do? We teach English in a more polished way from nursery onwards. So this young age, when children are just learning to read, knowing what is and knowing how to frame sentences, this is the age we can help them understand English better and improve. We all will totally agree that though not all readers become leaders, but all leaders who are leading today are readers. And that is why it is important that children develop a love towards reading, especially the English language. Now, how do we do this? How do we ignite a passion for reading and also start a healthy reading habit? We give content for children, which is child appropriate, which is child friendly, which is quite attractive, and also Indianized. The major thing, the plus point on Freedom app is most of the content on the app is Indianized. So it is also a productive screen time. Let me tell you, most of the parents now would be thinking that, oh, we do not want to give screen for the child, do not want to give mobile for the child because eyes totally get strained. Research has showed that in India, on a daily basis, a child uses around 88% of screen time. So child is on screen for 88 minutes. What we recommend is, I might look like a ghost now. I'll just wait for the power to come back. Yes. What we recommend is take that screen time of 88 minutes, just take 10 minutes out of it and give good productive screen time for your child. Let me open my curtains. Yes. I really do not want to look like a ghost. Okay. So just take this 10 minutes out of the child's screen time. That means watching TV, watching YouTube, or researching something on the mobile, or sitting with parents and watching serials or things. Take out those 10 minutes and sit along with your child for productive screen time. So what is it? It is not restricted to mobile phone. So today we will take you on how to use Freedom app on smart TVs, on laptops, on iPads, on any wider screen as well. So it is not restricted to your 6 or 7 inches mobile, but you can always use it on wider screen. Now coming to how to go ahead, I would request you all, look for this logo, the Freedom, Freedom, Freedom logo on your Android devices, on your iPhones. Go to the App Store and please download the app. On Android, it says Freedom, the English reading app. And on iOS devices, it says Freedom, Read, Play, Go. So request you to please go ahead and download this. And then I will take you all through on how to start registering yourself as a student for your child, how to register your child on the app. I'm giving a few seconds for you all to download. We usually love interactive sessions. We enjoy it. But today, as the Zoom room is full and it is also streamed live on YouTube, we would not take up queries right now, but we will open the room for questions at the end. Parents who have joined in just now, do not worry. You can always go back to the Zoom link that is the YouTube link that is shared and listen to the recording from the start. I hope all of you have been able to download the Freedom app. Let me try to explain it to you all. It is FREADOM. Look for the colorful icon, not the blue and white, the purple, red, and yellow one. It's FREADOM, Freedom. Put in your school code just below this Start Learning. As you can see here on my screen, just below this Start Learning, you can see this one. I have a school code. So the school code for St. Paul School is all in small letters, CUAISO. CUAISO. Put in this school code, put in your mobile number, and go ahead and start customizing the profile. That is, you'll have to select child's name, grade, and section. If you had already clicked on Start Learning, no worries. Go ahead and put your child's name, grade, section, enter your mobile number, you'll get an OTP, feed it in, and you're in the app. So you can see the feed page, the main feed page. If you have not been able to link the school code, no worries. I'll take you all through on how to do it on your mobile phones later on as well. Can I get a thumbs up on the screen? I had closed the chat box. So if you have been able to download or not. Okay, wow, good. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone who has not been able to, thank you so much. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yes. Now that you are all on the feed page, let me tell you what the Freedom app holds. Freedom app has stories, news. News is updated on a daily basis. Each day, one news article is published, which is quite child-friendly, child-appropriate, positive news without any negativity. And also, it encourages children to read something beyond non-fictional, fictional things, stories, and things make them enjoy it, though it might be about Superman, about cars flying, about dinosaurs. But news is something that is real out in the world and makes them interested to even read that and understand. Apart from this, we also have quizzes for children around the English language and developing skills. And we also have activities that might need a little bit of parental guidance. Those activities can be flashcards or using water, paper cups, paper plates, balloons, and so forth. certain activities might need your help. Now, what do stories contain? Stories are divided into three different things. When I'm telling, you can always go to the app and keep browsing through so that you know whatever I'm telling is available on your app as well. We have stories in reading format. We also have stories in audio and video format. So if you go to collections under stories on the Freedom app, you can see there are audio stories and video stories. For grades 1 and 2, we especially encourage you to play the audio stories so that your child's listening skills develop. They listen to the pronunciation and they are able to comprehend, imagine, and then put it out in words than they seeing videos which keeps them glued to the screen. Apart from this, there is a lot of content on the app. If you go to the feed page, right in that, what to start off, what to teach my child is right there. Each day, you will get 4 different things which says, today for you activity. So choose anything and complete on a daily basis. Just below that, you have a banner which keeps scrolling through, which has podcast feature in it. We all are very well aware and we love podcast. This podcast has lots, around 200 plus stories read by children. So your children can listen to a small little child reading stories out to them. And the other content is the quiz part that I told you all. If you just start exploring now, I think so your child will take the mobile and run away. It is just like there are some water clouds there, which has answers. There is a question given and the child has to just pick the right cloud and drop it in the volcano to pull it out. So this is how the quizzes work. Now coming to the part why we are here today. The teachers are going to start using the Freedom program in the school. Each week, one reading period is dedicated for freedom at school. The teacher is going to start using something called as guided learning path. On your mobile phones, on the Freedom app, right at the bottom, in middle, you'll be able to see a flag icon, a small little flag icon. On that, if you click on that, you will be able to see something called as guided learning path. The guided path learning, where each week one unit will open and the teacher is going to take that unit for the children in the classrooms. Right now, it is already open for you all. The teachers have started using it since yesterday in the classrooms. Whenever the teacher completes 1 or 2 tasks under that unit, he or she might give you the rest to be completed as homework. Now, what is guided path? It's a complete learning program, a chapter or a lesson plan that is included. It has topics such as health, about oneself, about community, about science, about social and things. And then under that particular topic, you have 5 or 6 different tasks, which can be a story, which can be a news, or which can be an activity that has to be done. So whenever the teacher does it, she will keep informing you all that you will have to complete this. On a weekly basis, we do encourage that you can read along with the child. The 10 minutes that I told you that you can take away from normal screen time to productive screen time, you can just complete 1 task each day within the 10 minutes. So that on a weekly basis, your child completes 5 to 6 different tasks on that. As I mentioned, every week, one new unit keeps opening and the teacher keeps doing it in the classroom, and as a revision, your children will be doing it at home. Apart from this, there are 3 important features that also the Freedom program holds. One is called the baseline assessment. Now, if we just start off teaching children and the teacher will not know where your children stand in their reading levels, in their comprehension levels, it becomes very difficult for a teacher also to know what content to use from the Freedom app. Hence, very soon, in the next 10 to 15 days, your school is going to arrange a baseline assessment, which will be conducted in school. The teachers are going to take this exam in the school on the Freedom platform. This assessment is for 40 minutes. It contains reading comprehension plus reading fluency. What is reading comprehension? There are a few passages in it. The child will either see, for young children, grade 1, they'll see the pictures and then just answer those 1-line questions. by choosing the MCQ answers that are given there. And also after that, there is a small passage where the child will have to record their voice. They'll have to record and submit it. And the AI generates their report then and there. Though the children are going to take this assessment in the school, the teachers will share the report link with you where you can go ahead and download the child certificate along with the report and see a detailed report of your child. The report contains a breakdown of different English skills like vocabulary, intonations, comprehension, and their phonemic awareness and so forth. Apart from this, also, there are 2 midterm oral assessments that will happen, one somewhere in September and one just before your final exams. This will help you, me, and the teachers, like the Freedom team, the teachers, and you as parents to know how the Freedom program has helped your child develop their English reading skills. So when they take up the baseline assessment, you do get a score. Somewhere in midterm, we will do an assessment. We will analyze whether there has been improvement after implementing the program. We will give them strategies on how to improve it, how to make it better. And by year end, we would want to see major improvement in your child's reading and comprehension skills of the English language. Along with this, we also have something called as some workshops for children. These platforms are for exposing children to a wide range of other schools that compete with us. It may not be an exact competition where the child will get an award, but it helps children develop their speaking skills, their oratory skills, and also their confidence in writing. So we have speaking workshop, we do have writing workshop, blog writing, poem writing and things. And also we will have a dedicated story writing workshop where end of the program, they can publish their own books. Details about this will be shared by the school later on during the year, during the course of the year. Now coming to how to use the Freedom platform on the wider screen, because that is what I think so you parents are waiting to see and know, because so that you avoid giving mobile to your child and the child still can use and benefit from the Freedom program. Let me quickly share my screen. You all also simultaneously along with me would want to can open the web version of the app on screens, iPads, on laptops, desktop, or smart TVs. The app won't work on screens wider than 7 inches. You may be able to download on iPad or Samsung tabs and all, but maybe some features won't work so smoothly. Hence, we recommend you use the web version of the app, that is the web link. So I'm going to post the web link first on the chat box before I start sharing screen. It is web.getfreedom.com. Please make a note, or if not, copy and paste it and keep it. It is web.getfreedom.com. Open your browser. It can be Safari browser. It can be your Chrome or Microsoft Edge. Yeah. Click in the search bar web.getfreedom.com. Oh, sorry, web.getfreedom.com. I log in as a student. You all have registered on the app, hence you can easily just log in with the mobile number. If you have not, you will first have to register yourself on the mobile app and then log in into the web version. Yeah, that is all, and I'm in. Around 95% of the content is saved on the app as well as on the web version of Freedom. As mentioned, the feed page will have all the latest things here. I was telling you about video stories, audio stories. I also mentioned about activities that the children can do. Some of the activities might show as locked for you all. Whenever a child reads anything on the app, answers the questions, they get around 300, 350 Fredo points. Those are the coins that they use and unlock this. So there is no payment on the app. If you are getting a pay option of a pop-up which says pay, then your school code is not linked. I'm unable to share my mobile screen because the Zoom room is full. But I'll just share how the Freedom app page looks and how to link your school code. Apart from activities, we have play option. Let me just quickly jump to a different grade. SF nursery. Yeah, I'm in grade 2. This is the quiz that I spoke of. Let me mute this. Put the correct word in the blank. Just choose the thing, drop it. It will let you know whether it was a right or the wrong answer. And your child can complete this quiz. The news that I told, it is something that is very important. The teachers are going to use this in the classroom, but we do encourage parents also on a daily basis. If you just read the news, it would be wonderful. Can you see the dates here? From the past 8 years, each day we are updating news on a daily basis without fail. All through COVID times also, we have never posted anything negative. So children always knew about what is COVID and what it is, but there was no negative news on the app. And this is the feature that is going to be used in the school, and you as parents will be needing to help your child complete. Under guided path, the flag option, unit 1 will have certain tasks to be completed. Whenever child reads and completes the task, you'll get a sign which says completed. If you complete all the tasks under the unit will say completed. So no way a child can say my homework is not complete. Please leave the screen with me for some more time. There are around 20 to 22 different units on the app. So this reading process will take an entire year in the school. Now, coming to what you as parent can do, apart from waiting for the teacher to let you all know when to read and what to do, there is something called as Read to Me and Read and Speak on the web version. On the Freedom app, under the banners, you can see Read and Speak option. What does it do? Read to Me is a book which reads aloud. So your child can just open it and play so that the book will read aloud to the child and they will hear the pronunciations. You may not be able to hear because right now I am sharing screen. And what is read and speak? If your child has heard the book, the same book is also available here where the child can record their voice and then it will say whether it was right or wrong. Let me try and give mic access to my app. Yeah. Welcome to my school. This is the playground. It is big. There are slides. There are things to climb. I hope it captured. Yes. So if it is right, it changes into green. If I had pronounced anything wrong, it does change into red. We play in the ground. We play soccer. We play in the sand. So I pronounced grass as ground. It changed into red. This is how your child also will know whether they have pronounced the word right or wrong. So please go ahead, explore this feature. Let them listen to the recording, learn the pronunciations, and then try and speak the same thing here. Another feature that has been updated on the Freedom app is about assignments. So a teacher will give a dedicated assignment to be completed within a timeline. She might give 1 day. I'm so sorry to use just the female version in teachers. The teacher might give reading assignments or audio stories or an activity, and you will be able to see how long the assignment is visible for you, when you will have to complete, and if you complete this, it shows completed. So this is a due date of 31st July, so I have to complete this by 31st. I listen to this, I do as mentioned. I'm just quickly skipping through this so that I can show if I have completed an assignment. Do I need to still go back and do it? Or how do I know it is complete? Okay, so this is done. And it shows I have completed the assignment. So whenever a teacher has given you an assignment, you will of course get a communication through the school. And then you can go ahead, open it, directly assignments and do. On the mobile app, if you're still on your mobile apps, where you click the guided path, the flag option, right next to that. That is when you click on guided path, you will have two boxes that will open. One will be units, and just above that, you can see assignments, and you can find assignments even there. So this is all about Freedom app. In half an hour, I could take you all through the entire program of what is Freedom, how to use the app, how to use the web version, and how the school is going to use it in the classrooms. I also mentioned that there are assessments all through the year for your children to complete. Most of the time, the school will do it in the school. If there is something, they might inform you, and we will be there to help you on how to take up the assessment. For the next 2 days, you will get a circular which will mention the timing of the helpline. So for Friday and Saturday, we would keep the helpline open for parents to reach out to us if you're facing problem in logging into the app. And we will guide you on how to do it. If you're not able to call during the mentioned timings, we also are going to share a Google form. So just fill the Google form and someone from our team will reach out and help you. We also mentioned that the Freedom program also has workshops, speaking workshops, writing workshops. All these are conducted online. So either it can happen from school where an entire class joins and our facilitators take them through a wonderful journey of learning, or it can also happen during holidays so that your children are engaged in some productive learning. That is all from my end. If you have no queries and you're very clear, you have been able to use the app well, you may please drop out. I'll be opening the floor for questions now. So any parents, please go ahead and ask your questions. Maybe how to link the school code is one of the questions that you have. Andrea, if you are in the room still, let me just check. Okay, my friend has been dropped out. Yeah, I would just direct you all to do that. Let me see if I get questions around how to link the school code. Yes, Neil sir, I have requested you to unmute.
हेलो मैम मैम मैंने अभी ज्वाइन किया वो स्कूल कोड हेलो हेलो
यस यस मैम
जी जी मैम मैंने स्कूल कोड डाला है वो करेक्ट आ रहा है बाद में मेरा नंबर जो आता है ना मोबाइल नंबर उसमें जो ओटीपी आता है वो इनकरेक्ट आ रहा है
आप आईफोन यूज कर रहे हो या एंड्रॉइड फोन मैम?
नहीं नहीं एंड्रॉइड फोन है
एंड्रॉइड फोन है। आपने ऐप अभी डाउनलोड किया है?
नहीं अभी ये ऐप डाउनलोड पहले से है क्योंकि मेरी डॉटर है ना वो 4th स्टैंडर्ड में है तो वो जब सेकंड में थी तभी उन्होंने स्कूल में से बोला था कि आपको डाउनलोड करना होगा तभी वैसे ही पड़ा है मैंने डिलीट नहीं किया है तो उसमें मैंने ओपन किया था
इवन yesterday we had the latest update मैम तो एक बार आप अनइंस्टॉल करके रीइंस्टॉल कर दो।
Okay.
I have my colleague Soumya also to help here from the product team. So parents feel free to answer. Soumya, you have something to share?
No, I just wanted to get myself unmuted.
Thank you. Yeah. Let me take up the next question. Henel, sir, I have unmuted you.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Good evening. Ma'am, I just keep that web version. In web version, what will be the username and the password? I just keep that.
Have you downloaded the app already?
Yeah, I've already downloaded, but in any
Put
other
in your
smart
mobile
TV
number.
or any other web version, if I want to use, then what will be the username and password?
The mobile number with which you logged in on your mobile phone.
That will be username, right?
Yes, that is all. It will ask for your mobile number. Your mobile number. You'll get an OTP and you're done.
Okay, fine. And this the same version can be used on the parallelly also,
Yes,
or only one?
you can use on multiple devices. Parents, please note, this is one question we always get. You can use Freedom app on multiple devices. Like both the parents want it on the mobile phone plus on the laptop or something. You can please go ahead and log in different places, but use the same mobile number. Do not create multiple profiles for your children.
Okay. And
I-
how to change that mobile number, ma'am? Sometime if you want to change it.
The Google form will have that request as well, sir. So anytime in future, if you want to change the mobile number, please let us know. Or you can just log the new mobile number, register your child there. Only thing
Okay.
is, whatever activity is done on the old number will not be continued on the new number. It will show as a new profile.
Okay, got it. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Also, one thing I would like to add, Felicita, parents, please ensure the name that you are entering when you are creating a profile is the name that you have given your child in school, so that the teachers are able to identify the progress that the child is making while using the app.
Yeah, mention the full name so that the teacher is able to identify. I'm opening the room. I would request parents to take turns to ask queries. You may please unmute.
Ma'am, please give me code. School code.
Code?
Yes, school code, madam.
Ma'am, here I'm parents of Danish Chudasma. The grade is shown as grade 1 because this app was already installed before. So what is to be done? And school code, when we are entering it, it shows that it is invalid code. CUA ISO that you have given just now.
Yeah. You're using an iPhone, sir?
No, it's Samsung tab.
Is
It
it
is a
an
tablet.
Android phone?
Yeah, it's an Android phone, Android tab.
Okay. Can you did you just now download the app or was it already there on your?
It's already there. We have reinstalled it again today.
You just install it
Yes.
again. Okay. Can you
Yes,
click
but
on the bottom 3 lines at the right end corner? For
Yes.
the parent who asked the school code, it's on my screen. CUAISO.
yes.
Yeah. My colleague also has mentioned it in the chat box. I'm quickly going to find how the mobile screen looks. Just give me a second.
character કેવા કરે છે એની ડોટ કરી દો કે ની રીતે કરી દે 1 ને 2 ને
Yeah. Are you able to see this bottom 3 lines on my screen? Parents, those who were unable to link the school code or are facing a problem, I request you all, please open the Freedom app, go to the bottom 3 lines. It's called the hamburger menu. Go to the bottom 3 lines here. And please see whether you're able to see your school name. That is St. Paul School, Rajkot. If not, click on it and enter the 6-letter code that was just shared. If you had
Then my child's, I'm using iPhone and it is showing that it is already linked
already linked.
and it is saying junior KG under Anusha's name.
Okay, ma'am. So I'm going to do
Can you share your number on the chat box, ma'am?
What number? My mobile number?
Yeah, the mobile number with which you are logging in. Can you share it to me or Felicita on the chat box?
Chat box is not allowing right now.
I'll
It is
open
turned off. Yeah.
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ वो फ्रीडम ऐप है ना वो तो पहले से ही मैंने डाउनलोड की रखी है क्योंकि वो मेरी डॉटर है ना वो 2nd स्टैंडर्ड में है तो जो आप बोल रहे हैं ना जो 3 बॉटम लाइंस ऐसा कुछ नहीं आ रहा है
आपने लॉगिन किया है आपके मोबाइल नंबर के साथ? आपने मोबाइल नंबर डाल के फ्रीडम ऐप के अंदर लॉगिन कर दिया है मैम? फीड पेज देख पा रहे हो?
नहीं वो नहीं देख पा रहा इसलिए बोल रही हूँ मैंने वो ओपन किया ना तो सब वो लास्ट ईयर आ रहा था ना वो ही आ रहा है।
आप बॉटम 3 लाइंस भी नहीं दिख रहे हैं, तो आप
नहीं,
एक
नहीं दिख रहा है।
अनइंस्टॉल करके रीइंस्टॉल कर दो।
ओके ओके ओके।
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम,
यस मैम।
मैंने अभी फ्रीडम ऐप डाउनलोड करा, मेरे मोबाइल में नहीं था, तो आप उसमें मुझे लोगो बता सकते हैं कि कौन सा फ्रीडम ऐप हमें डाउनलोड करना है पहले तो?
जी, एक मिनट। It's like an open book with red, yellow, and purple color. Yeah, are you able to see it here? Let me make some.
Okay.
Hello,
ma'am. FREADOM. It is READ, read in between freedom.
Sorry ma'am, I can't get it.
FREADOM.
I got it, but वो पिक चली गई ना, तो मैं उसको देख नहीं पाई अच्छी तरह।
यहाँ पे भी है मैम, स्क्रीन पे।
Yes, ma'am.
Parents are
Excuse me,
facing problem in linking the school code, and it is showing already school code is linked. I'm sharing a Google form on the chat box. Please click that, fill up the details, and we will help you out.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, next parent.
Hello, ma'am. Can you guide us for guided lesson, that predefined lesson? You shown one option. That was.
You're using it on your mobile phones?
मैम मेरा staircase दिखा रहा है इसमें।
एक minute, ma'am. Ma'am, who wanted to understand about guided learning path, let me show you.
Hello.
Tarannum Bloch, Anika's parents.
Yeah. This is how your Freedom app will be looking. Feed page. You will have a lot of things here. At the bottom of the Freedom app, you can see a flag icon. At the bottom of the screen, yes, you'll be able to see a flag icon. This is called the guided learning path.
Yes, ma'am.
What happens in the school. If you're not able to see this flag, then go here and see if you're able to see St. Paul School Rajkot name.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm getting it, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
yes, sir.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Just hold on, parents, one by one. जी,
I think we should.
Standard कैसे change कर सकते हैं?
પણ ક્યાંથી થાય? કરવાનું છે હજી. ઈ તારું નથી, જૂનું
hold
છે.
on. If you can,
Senior KG दिखा रहा है हमारे में।
okay, I have understood most of the queries that are coming up. Maybe because there is a, you have used the Freedom app earlier for your children, and that is why you're not able to
listen to me?
Yeah, just hold on, parents. If many people are talking together, it's very difficult. Those who are facing problem, especially iPhone users, who had used the Freedom app earlier for maybe your older child or when your children were in KG and are facing a problem now, either click the link and fill the Google form or paste your phone number in the chat box. My colleague Soumya will assist you. She will unlink your old school code so that you will be able to link the new school code. I hope I'm clear. Parents, I'm repeating this again. Majorly, you might be facing this problem. If you are an iPhone user and you have used the app earlier before for your child, for a sibling of the one who is studying now between grade 1 to 3, please share your mobile number in the chat box or fill the Google form and mention that you are an iPhone user. So we will unlink the older school code so that you will be able to link it now. All Android users, any changes you want to do, you can easily do on the mobile phone. Okay. So I'm just taking you all through this. Android phone users, if you had used earlier, you can see your different child's name, or you have put your child's name wrong, or the grade shows wrong. Do not worry. Open the Freedom app. In between the flag and the hamburger menu, in between the guided path and the hamburger menu, there is a profile icon. There is a profile one tab. Click on that. When you click on that, you get a few options on top. Progress, leaderboard, and so forth. One of it will be info. Go to info and edit your child's name, grade, and section. Okay. So go ahead, edit your child's name, grade, section, save it, and you're done. You can make those changes by yourself. The changes will take a day to reflect, so wait until tomorrow morning for it to reflect.
Android
user,
please ensure you do it on the app itself. Only iPhone users, please share your phone number if you are seeing a school code linked already against your profile.
We will have helpline number open tomorrow evening and day after tomorrow evening, that is Friday and Saturday. So if you're facing problem, you may please reach out to us. The school will send out a circular on what time it will be and what is the helpline number. If your queries were similar, especially related to being an iPhone user, not able to change the grading section, you may please lower your hand so that I can address a few different questions that have come up here, and request those parents who are very clear, who are able to use, and your child is already exploring the app now, you may please drop out of the meeting. We have covered every point that is necessary. Yeah, I am unmuting Tarannum ma'am. The school will share the helpline number, ma'am, through the circular.
Yes, ma'am. I need helpline number. I didn't get it. Helpline number.
We have not shared it today. You will get it through the school, ma'am, tomorrow. You will get a circular from the school with the helpline number along with the timings that it will be open. Next question, Rudra. Rosaline. Yes, yes.
Ma'am, I have already logged into the app and I was in grade 2. And my younger sister wants to log into it again. But when I go to the info as you informed us, it is not cooperating. It is not happening.
Allowing you to do the changes. Are you using an Android or an iPhone, baby?
An Android.
Android phone. Okay. Can you go to the last 3 lines of the app? Last 3 lines? You clicked on profile, right? But next to that, there's a 3 lines there. Click on that.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see? I think so. You can see your name there. Or
yes, ma'am.
Your name you can see?
My name, yes.
Okay. And what is the school code there? Is there a tick which says St. Paul School Rajkot?
No, ma'am, it doesn't say my school's name.
Yeah, click on that and put the school code now first. School code is trying to paste it again here. Parents, if you're trying to ask me questions on the chat box, I'm not able to address those here. It is CUAISO. Please make sure that you are typing all in small letters. So when you're typing in, though you're seeing it in capital, make sure that when you are typing, your keyboard has small letters. It is case sensitive, that is why. CUAISO. Rudra, baby, are you able to link your sister now?
Ma'am, I'm trying. It's buffering.
Okay, just give some time, it will happen. Yes, all questions are, whatever you have to know about the app and the program is clear. If you would want to, you may. Yes, yes, Rudra.
Ma'am, it is showing that from grade 2, I cannot select grade 1.
Just select grade 2. I'll tell you how to make the changes. Select grade 2.
Name. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Did you do it? Did you save it?
Class Ma'am, H class is not showing here.
Yeah. Just click something. I'll tell you how to make the changes because earlier you were there, right? It will show only above that. If last year you were in somewhere in grade 1, this year it will show anything above grade 1. That is why you're not able to make changes. Select any section that is available there.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, now you go to profile and make the edit. Go to profile now and make the edit. Okay, clear?
Edit, yes.
Okay. Next
Okay.
question, Rosalind ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm
evening, sir.
Rosalind's father.
Yes.
We have a little different query. The thing is that both of us work, and at times both of us would like to utilize the app. I utilize a tab while my wife has downloaded the app on her cell. Presently, while the session was on, we even checked, and it is kind of opening in both. So now the query here is that whenever she would make Rosalind do her work, would that be counted in the number of hours with respect to the time that I do it in the tab? I mean,
Yeah, now when you have logged in into the tab, sir, when you have logged in into the tab, have you used the same mobile number that was used on the smartphone?
No, because
Is it
both our numbers were registered in Freedom.
Okay, I would request you that start using just one number now onwards. Okay, use the same
Okay.
number on any multiple devices, no problem.
Okay.
So it is recorded under one number.
Sure. So that number is what is important there, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
So
So the number and the profile, right? So I mean, please use one profile, even if you're using the same number across devices, just use one profile. The multiple profiles option is only in case of, parents who have two children who are studying in the same school and they want to have two different profiles, then go ahead and use two different profiles. But if you have only one child on the Freedom app, you should have only one profile, and that should be the profile that is used, because the teachers will be tracking the progress that the child has been making on the particular profile. So if there are multiple profiles, the teacher would get confused between different profiles.
Very clear. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, for parents whose children are studying between grade 1 to 3 and have siblings or twins, you can create another profile on the same mobile number. So it's not necessary that you use two different mobile numbers. On the same mobile number, you can create up to 3 profiles. So please, even for twins, we request you to create 2 different profiles for your children, because each one's individual reading abilities are completely different. Their comprehension is different. So please go ahead and create profile. Let me tell you, each time you create a profile, it saves, but go back again to the same bottom 3 lines and link the school code. So again, when you're creating a second profile, it is mandatory that you link the school code. Next question.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Madam, I have a query in respect to my profile. Earlier, we used to use the Freedom app for my elder son, and now I'm using it for my younger son. And the app is not allowing me to edit my profile for my younger son.
You're using an Android phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you created all 3 profiles on your app, on the app?
Yeah, I have created the profile. Even the school code is been verified. And
what
now
3
it's
profiles
showing
can
me
you
the 3 names. All the 3 names is of my elder son.
Oh, you have created 3 different profiles. Let's do one thing, sir. I think so.
Yeah.
I'll ask the team to make the changes at the back end. If you can share your child's name, who is now presently studying in grade 1, along with the mobile number.
Okay. To whom we should send these details?
Just put it on the chat box. Soumya, my colleague, will pick it up from there.
Yeah,
Here on
sure,
Zoom.
sure.
Or we will share the Google form link. You can fill it there as well.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, next question.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
मैम ट्विंस तो क्या करना है?
2 प्रोफाइल क्रिएट करो मैडम, जहां पे मैंने दिखाया ना फ्रीडम ऐप पे बॉटम 3 लाइंस पे जाने पर आप 3 बच्चों तक आप क्रिएट कर सकते हो। तो अगर ट्विंस है तो फर्स्ट एक का होके वहां पे स्कूल कोड लिंक है, चेक कर लो। उसके बाद ऐड चाइल्ड बोल के दिखेगा आपको, यहाँ पे ऐड चाइल्ड करना पड़ेगा।
ठीक है, थैंक यू मैम।
थैंक यू।
दोनों को आएगा ना तो वो स्टोरी।
Yeah, people who are watching on Zoom, on YouTube, if you have queries, you can please enter the main room because right now we are having space for new entries. Next question.
Ma'am, the school still shows as St. Paul School because earlier we had logged in with the code given by the school. I had taken a paid version of Freedom. That was the 999 version. She had even appeared for the exam and got the result. So, ma'am, I still have a few days left for that program. So, will it be able to change to this new program because I'm not able to make the changes? The school is already being shown as St. Paul School. My child's grade is also upgraded to the 2nd grade, but I'm not able to make the other changes, ma'am. This QZO that you are telling, and so and the features that you have explained today, I have fewer features. I have fewer features that that I am using the current version. So do I need to uninstall and install again and make the changes again because currently it is not making any other changes?
Let me just ask Soumya, if you're there, can you help here?
Ma'am, if you do not have the latest app version, please, we would request you to uninstall and install the latest app version first because all the features will be available only on the latest app version. If you have made any changes and they are reflecting, that would be carried over to the latest version as well.
No, ma'am, the changes are not, I'm not able to make the changes in this version.
No, ma'am, since you have already, linked a school code to your profile, you might not be able to make it.
Right, ma'am.
Maybe by tomorrow you can try again because I think most of you, the confusion is that you had earlier used the app, you had linked the old school code, and now you are not able to link the new school code, right?
Yes, ma'am.
In that case, we will take care of, this issue for all of you. So that anybody who is linked to the old school code, we will automatically unlink all of you by tomorrow. So that I would request any parent who has the issue that you are currently linked to the old school code, even though you did not link your new school code today, the QUASIO or that school code, you have not linked it today, but it still shows that you've already linked school code on the app. Please wait until tomorrow. We will unlink school code for all of you. And tomorrow, afresh, you can go ahead and link school code for each of the profile that you have.
So shall we uninstall the app today and install it tomorrow again?
No, you can uninstall it today and install it again. That should not be an issue. That tomorrow, the moment we unlink your school code, you should be able to link it again. In case you're not, just log out of the app and log in again. You should be able to link the school code.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, one parent was asking what's the Freedom logo. You can see it here on the Zoom screen. It's FREADOM along with the book that is open. It's purple, yellow, and orange. Yeah, next few questions. Parents who are clear, you may please drop out. We have covered everything. Those who have queries can stay back. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, my daughter is in 2nd. And
I'm sorry, I put you on mute by mistake.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, my daughter is in 2nd, and my Freedom app it's not showing the option for 2nd. They are showing from 4th grade only.
From grade 4, I think so. You'll have to share the number because for grade 4 we do not have sections, Soumya, so they cannot make any changes now, right?
Excuse me, ma'am.
1 minute. Parent who had the grade change option, please fill the Google form. I think so. I lately posted it in the chat box. Let me post it again. Yeah, please fill this Google form, mention your query, and we will resolve it. mention your correctly registered mobile number, please, and hopefully it is active for us to call and solve it. Yeah, Parth, were you trying to speak?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, in Freedom app, my sister's account was there. She is in grade 5th, but I'm able to change the grade and division, first D, but I'm not able to change the name.
You're not, you're using Android, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you linked the school code?
Yes, ma'am.
You can see the school code, school name there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you fill the form, baby? The form that is there in the chat box. It's a Google form. Click on that. Put the child's name, grade, and section, and mention in the last line saying that you want to change the name.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next question.
Yes, ma'am. In the app, I was able to add the code, but it shows the option to select the grade, and the child is in 2nd grade. The option starts from 5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th.
Because last time I think so you had updated. Soumya, is there an easier way of helping this other than they filling the Google form?
No. So like I said, most of you can again go back to the app tomorrow. Just log out and log in again. Or if you do not have the latest version of the app, uninstall the app and install the latest version of the app tomorrow, because it will take us some time to unlink all your school codes. So we will do that. And tomorrow, please check again if you're able to link the school code. And even after that, if you are not able to, then please fill the Google form and we will call you. One of our teammates will reach out to you and sort out your issue. But yes, please, we'll request you to wait until tomorrow, maybe afternoon, and then try again. And only in case you're not able to, link your school code even after maybe tomorrow 1 p.m., then please fill in the Google form and we will get in touch with you.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Ma'am, I have the same problem because I'm iPhone user and I can't change the grade.
Yes, ma'am. We will unlink the school code, ma'am, tomorrow, so that you can tomorrow after 1 p.m. you can try linking the school code again, and you should be able to select the correct grade.
Okay. And the next second question, ma'am, in the flag section you show something, but I somehow I missed that portion. Or what those portion
It is called as guided
yes,
path.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Each week, every week, one new unit will open, and the teacher will do a part of that unit, that is 1 or 2 tasks in the classroom, and the rest you can complete with your child within that 1 week. जैसे कल से start हुआ है, so from Thursday, by next Wednesday, 1 unit, if you complete, it is always better. 5 to 6 tasks. Each task will not take more than 10 minutes.
Okay. And when you read that story, that portion will come, that recording portion. Sorry,
read to me and speak to me. You are on the app. You are using the app. Yeah, iPad पे web version use कर रहे हो आप?
No, I'm using on iPhone.
iPhone, okay.
App version.
App version, right? You will have the banner that goes down on the feed.
Yes.
Banner. One will be assignment banner, one will be podcast, one will be read and speak. Click on read and speak. There is where your child can hear the book. In the headphone on the top, you will have a headphone icon. And down there will be a record voice if your child wants to read it aloud.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. I'm now that okay. Next question.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
हाँ जी ma'am, we can hear you.
Ma'am, I have twins. So separately दोनों का आईडी मैं अलग अलग करूंगी. बाद में जो पर्सनली जो रीड करेगा वो दोनों का अलग अलग में आएगा कि किसने कितना रीड हुआ.
मैं दिखाती हूँ। जब भी आपने एक ही मोबाइल पे शायद दोनों बच्चों का आईडी क्रिएट किया होगा।
यस मैम।
जब कुंज ऐप ओपन करेगा तो पहले आप यहाँ लास्ट 3 लाइंस पे जाके देखो कि कुंज का प्रोफाइल सेलेक्टेड है, फिर वो पड़ेगा। और दूसरे बच्चे का वो प्रोफाइल सेलेक्ट करने के बाद उस पे जाके पढ़ना पड़ेगा।
दोनों में अलग प्रोफाइल बनाना है और उसमें पहले जाना है।
हाँ, पहले यहाँ पे 3 लाइंस पे आके कंफर्म करो कि कौन सा बच्चा पढ़ रहा है किसके प्रोफाइल के अंडर।
ओके ओके मैम।
थैंक यू। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। A query on the chat box. You have already logged in, but the grade is not showing. Please go to the last 3 lines on the Freedom app and see whether your school code is linked. I am taking few queries. Let me just go from down and try to unmute a few.
Yeah, hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, ma'am, I am having a query because I was in a YouTube link when you had told about that web form of this app. I was unable to listen it properly. Can you just repeat it, how to download that?
Sure. You cannot download, but yeah, on the mobile phone, any mobile phone which is 7 inches and below, the app works very smoothly. But if you want to use on smart TV, iPads, tablets, wider screen tablets, or laptop or something, you will have to use the web version. The web link I'm pasting in the chat box. It is web.getfreedom.com. Okay, it's web.getfreedom.com. Just go to that, put in your mobile number, and you will get logged in. Let me quickly show the web version. Yeah. So click on
Evening, ma'am.
Yeah, go to web.getfreedom.com, put in your mobile number, you'll get an OTP, and you can use the web version on the iPad or any wider screen.
Okay, so ma'am, if we are using this version, so we need to again remove that Freedom app, or else we can go with it parallelly.
Okay. Can
You can use both parallelly.
Okay, we can go for both, no?
Yes, but ensure you use the phone number, same phone number on both.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, next question.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, everything is clear, but I didn't find the read to me and speak option, ma'am. Where it is?
You're using an Android or an iPhone device?
Yes, ma'am. Android.
Android, on your feed page. I think so now I'll be able to log in into this meeting. Earlier, I was only not able to log in into the meeting because the room was full. I'm going to share my screen and the mobile screen and show you all. This will help parents understand better.
Okay.
Yeah, I open the Freedom app. Yeah, this is your feed page. This is the feed page. When I say feed page, it's the home page. This is the banner that I'm talking of. You can see the banner here. This is read and speak feature.
It is in the feed page only, no, ma'am?
Yeah, feed page. Just write after it says today for you, every day some new update. Next to that is a podcast and read and speak feature.
Okay.
You have a book. When you click on the top headphone icon here, you can hear the story aloud. And then you can also record the child's voice after listening to the story, hearing the pronunciation, then the child can try it. Next question.
Hello. Yeah, hi, ma'am. Good evening. This is Neil's father, Kapil Shukla. Ma'am, when you were explaining the details of this app, we were busy in logging in because we had a login issue. We were unable to log in. Okay. So, is there any link or is there any video available to guide us that how can we use this app and how can we guide our kid to use this app?
So you lose connection. I think so. Again, network problem. We are sharing a letter with the school with steps on how to
Okay.
download and use. We also going to use the same presentation that we were shared today on each and every step on how to use the app. Plus, on YouTube, the link might be already shared by the teacher. The entire recording is available on YouTube. You can go ahead and listen to that from the start.
Okay, okay, and we'll get regular updates from the school, right? That
Sure, sir,
which
yes.
work is to be done by the
Yeah.
kid.
For
Okay,
immediate
okay, ma'am.
help, you also will get a Google form link. If you have a doubt or something, you can fill in there, and Freedom team will get in touch with you and call you. We
Okay.
also will keep helpline open tomorrow and day after tomorrow evening, so that if you have a query, you can call us and we can immediately help you.
Okay, so the link, the Google form, which is provided from your end, it would be available every time, no? Right? Is it
All
not?
through the year. We
It's
are
not
keeping
available.
it.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
through the year, right?
Yes.
All through the year. Okay.
So that
Thank
if
you, ma'am.
now it might be login issue, maybe afterwards you might have assignment issue or
Yeah.
assessment issue or something. Anytime we'll just rearrange the questions there and you can reach out to us.
Okay, so for any of the queries we have this Google form, right? We can
Yes.
contact you through that throughout
Yes,
the
sir.
year.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Next question.
Yes, ma'am. Where we found Google form?
I just posted again on chat box. Tomorrow when the school is sending a circular, even in that Google form will be there. Okay.
ओके और फ्रीडम ऐप डाउनलोड करती है और उसमें सेकंड ए फॉर मीवन आ रहा है तो उससे कौन सा कब कराना है वो स्कूल में से बताएंगे।
हाँ, स्कूल आपको बताएगा कब क्या पढ़ना है। हर वीक एक एक यूनिट ओपन होगा और आप स्कूल से आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन आएगा जब भी बच्चे को पढ़ना है। उसके अलावा अगर आपका बच्चा पढ़ना चाहता है तो आप फ्रीडम ऐप यूज कर सकते हो।
तो फीड बता रहा है, स्टोरी बता रहा है तो सब में डेली यूज करना है।
हाँ, नहीं, जो आप अगर आप चाहते हो तो यू कैन रीड एनीथिंग ऑन द ऐप। When the teacher assigns something, it will be informed to you by the school. जैसे होमवर्क मिलता है ऐसे आपको स्कूल से इंफॉर्मेशन आ जाएगा।
और कोई नंबर है आपके जो कांटेक्ट करने?
हाँ, अगले 2 दिन के लिए हम हेल्पलाइन ओपन करेंगे मैम। वो नंबर सब आपको स्कूल से आपको इंटीमेशन आ जाएगा कल। थैंक यू। द्विज पेरेंट।
यस, हेलो मैम। मैं आईफोन यूज कर रही हूँ और उसमें ग्रेड 2 द्विज के लिए देखा नहीं दे रहा है। ग्रेड 1 तक ही आ रहा है।
ग्रेड 1 आ रहा है। आप आईफोन एंड्रॉइड आपने क्या कहा?
नहीं, आईफोन यूज कर रही हूँ मैं।
आईफोन। Soumya, can you help you? Are you available?
Yes, I am, but you will not be able to change grade using an iPhone. So, ma'am, आप अपना फोन नंबर चैट बॉक्स में डाल दीजिए, हम आपको कांटेक्ट करेंगे या फिर जो गूगल फॉर्म है वो फिल कर दीजिए ताकि हम आपको कॉल करेंगे and we'll sort out the issue.
Yeah, parents, all those are using iPhone, iOS device and facing a problem. Other than repeating the same question, please fill the Google form that is shared here on chat box. If not also, you may please wait for the school to send circular. In that, the same Google form is there. Fill that up and we will unlink and help you link it. Anyways, for all iOS users, iPhone users, you may please log out and log in tomorrow and see whether the app is working fine. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
for this web version for iPad, every time I have to go for the login process?
No, ma'am. Once you have logged in, it will remain there only. No problem.
Okay. For this web.getfreedom.com.
हाँ, just save it.
Okay.
It's not clearing your history. आप जाके वहाँ पे ब्राउजर में हिस्ट्री कैशे सब क्लीन नहीं कर रहे हो।
If I cleared it all, then I have to log in again.
Only login, not the entire process of grade, बच्चे का नाम वो सब जरूरत नहीं है, सिर्फ मोबाइल नंबर डाल दो हो जाएगा। Same
Okay, okay. Thank you.
mobile
Okay,
number.
thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Yes, Aditya Singh.
यस मैम, हम अभी पॉसिबल नहीं होने के लिए, तो कोई प्रोसेस पता नहीं है क्या करना है। फ्रीडम ऑलरेडी मेरा डाउनलोड है, बट आदित्य का नेम और ग्रेड वो सब कुछ नहीं आ रहा है।
ठीक है, आप ऐप एक बार अनइंस्टॉल कर दो।
ओके,
और फिर से
अभी
इंस्टॉल
राइट नाउ ही करूं?
दोपहर तक वेट करो, फिर इंस्टॉल करके एक्टिव स्टार्ट कर सकते हो, क्योंकि
अपडेट मैंने किया ना तो हो गया, मैंने किया ना तो अपडेट हो गया
ग्रेट।
फ्रीडम ऐप। हाँ, बट आदित्य का नेम और ग्रेड वो कुछ नहीं आया है।
नो प्रॉब्लम, हम एक काम करेंगे मैम, कल और परसों 2 दिन हेल्पलाइन ओपन रहेगा, तो आप प्लीज हेल्पलाइन कीजिए, क्योंकि अगर मैं रूम ओपन रखती हूँ तो